So hello, welcome along, back out with RB and my second test ride today for this one. This one has just sold, and this is a Yamaha R1 Milwaukee edition. Slight difference, just check out the amount of carbon covering that frame. This has the red frame. Milwaukee editions had the red frame on them. So if you're looking for a genuine Milwaukee, look for the red frame. Some of them did have the silver, but obviously the majority had the red frame. Milwaukee panels and the Monster logos everywhere, and this thing is so wrapped in carbon everywhere, absolutely oodles of carbon. Kropovich cans on this in really good condition, and this goes like the proverbial bat out of hell. It's got 21 race numbers to the front of it as well, and just check out those air vents on that, those big ram vents down the side. You've got that lovely engine, and the peg position on this is just what you would expect of a race bike. Nice hard seat, so I'm going to enjoy taking this one out and giving her a run. So side stand only on this one, as you'd expect on a sports bike. Bringing it up and firing it up. Now it's only done 12,348 and it's just had a service, hence why the spanner light is on. All it needs is that it's going back after the test ride for the diagnostics team to get in. The only way to reset the service light on these is onboard diagnostics. But just check out the dash on that. Gear speed indicator, miles, all your details there. 87 degrees currently running on the engine, because we did bring it down the first time. But the mirrors on this, lovely and wide, and as you can see, just low speed, and I'm just literally rolling that just on the clutch bite, but absolutely perfect. Now we obviously shoot from the park. They've coned off the area for me today so I can come down and shoot a few bikes, because the traffic down here, everybody wants to get out. Thank you very much, Mr. Car Driver. So we're going to take this one out into traffic, and you can just tell from those Kropovich cans at the back how goddamn loud they are. And that's with the baffles in. What a purr. So I'm going to enjoy taking this one out. I'm going to try not to lift the front wheel. These things are known for going like the proverbial bat out of hell. So nice and steady. First, second. Nice and steady the first run. Let's get these tyres warmed up. Fourth, fifth, sixth, 70 mile an hour. Taking it nice and steady on this one until I get these tyres weaved in and warmed up. And then we're just going to show you how low this can go. Now, I had the tyres warmed up earlier on the way down, didn't have the camera on. I put a hole in my jeans. I didn't expect to get it that low. But I'm just coming in on the back brake. How easy that just puddles round. Now I'm just gonna... God damn, that is low. On the power. That's 70 already. I've still got loads of power there. This thing is a pure adrenaline junkie fun machine, and I do like how you can just tuck yourself against the back, get yourself down over the bars. Typical race possession. These pegs are so comfortable. Slightly set back on the pegs, but the ride position on this, if you like your sports bikes, and obviously I like my ZSX-R, the ride position on this is so superb. Goddamn Yamaha's R1, probably one of the best track bikes, road bikes, fun bikes that you will ever get hold of. And this one is in absolutely immaculate condition. You don't see one of these very often, so it's a pleasure to actually get out and ride on this. And obviously the clutch on this bike's like the proverbial. It's got the typical R1 clutch, that heavy clutch. But once you... That's just off of first gear, 70 off of first gear, and I'm not even using the power band on this. Just flick it out into traffic. Slightest little blip of that throttle, and she just absolutely goes. Like I said with the ZZR that I'd previously ridden, this thing will take your license, and it will take it very quickly. Good to see you, buddy. It's one of my biker friends that I know have spotted the jacket, and a lot of bikers obviously in Milton Keynes do know me. Give me the little foot out. Hello buddy, how you doing? Yeah, good to see you. Just dropping it down, the brap off of those cans. And as you'd expect with a Kropovich cans, little pop and bang every now and then. Now it's obviously got the LED indicators on it, so they do flash a lot faster than the bulbed ones. But one more run down the A5 into town. Now this is the sort of thing where you're going to be going out with your buddies down the local bike cafe, show your bike off. I can imagine if you turned up at the bike cafe with one of these, you would have a crowd around you. It's one of those, it's like, good God, what you got? What you got? It's an R1. Oh, I love it, I love it. Just look at it, they're going to be eyeballing that carbon for absolutely days. But even from just your normal pull-off in first gear, and that's up to 30 mile an hour already in first gear, and I'm only using 4,000 RPM. Red line on this is at 14, so I hate to think what it's going to do, but just hanging off of this bike, oh my God. Nice to see that people are in the wrong lane, that lane in front of me, so he's going to be going down there. That lane is closed off. Someone's going to have to merge and it ain't going to be me. Tyres are nicely warm now. I'm going to hang off and push it through. God damn, this thing leans. It's got the best set of rubber on it in the world, and them chicken strips, grabby, grabby, grabby. I tell you, this thing doesn't half get the adrenaline going. Sitting around about, I'm sitting just over the National 74, but it's keeping up with the traffic, and I'm not even touching that throttle. I'm going to fold in here. I would so love to get it out and blur the clocks on this, but obviously I can't because I'm riding from the garage and it is a customer's bike. But oh my God, you could just imagine how quick this thing would go. Just a shame I can't use the full performance and power of this thing, but I can feel it just throbbing away between my legs. That was only fourth gear. I've sat in fourth gear all the way down there. It's got a 6-speed box to play with here. And just coming in on those brakes, absolutely lovely on the brakes on this one. My two favourite roundabouts. I didn't even get to have a go on the bridge with the rev bomb, but let's do it. So just leaning it off the roundabout. Just look how low this thing goes. And I could push it further. Oh my God, I could push it so much further. And it just holds a line. You just point it, click it. Just look how easy it is. And you'll see what I mean about how manageable and manoeuvrable these R1s are. That is undecidedly low. Watch the knee, watch the knee. Scrape under the bridge. Rev bomb. I'm just pushing it around the corners, but you can just see, even with one hand, how easy it is just to flick it into those corners. Get the speed up. Oh my days, what a machine. So if you're into a race bike, we've got a load coming, and we tend to be very picky about what we get in, hence why this one went very, very quickly. You can contact the team at Eclipse Motorcycles, mk.co.uk. Link is down the bottom right hand side. I'm keeping both hands on the bars. I'm not going to point down the bottom right and say there is the number 01908 643 603. And it's so hard just to keep this thing within the speed limit. Good God, this is so blindingly fast. And I just love the way that your knees just tuck in against that tank. You can actually feel the hard stops where your knees are. But even low manoeuvrability, so we're doing what, 5 miles an hour, and I can still just sit there. But as soon as you touch that throttle, you can hear that power just wanting to unleash from that mill. So plenty more bikes available. If you are interested, have a look at the website for Eclipse Motorcycles. Wind the video back, look at the link, head on up there. Got about 23 in at the moment. Give the bike sales team a call, and until the next time, we're out on another test ride, and I won't be out on one of these again for a while. Give a team a call anyway. 01908 643 603. I'll be signing out, guys. Until the next time, be well, ride safe, and as always, it's a big goodbye from me.